I'm all pro, and you're just an amateur. You can try as hard as you can, but you can't handle us. I'm waiting at the bench and signing autographs. I'm always in first place, you always in the back. For me, I'm all pro, and you're just an amateur. You can try as hard as you can, but you can't handle us. I'm waiting at the bench and signing autographs. I'm always in first place, you always in the back.
APW faithful, welcome to another exciting edition of All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars. I'm JJ Ferdinand, alongside me, my broadcast colleague, the self-professed greatest mind in professional wrestling, Matthew Thiel.
The real greatest mind in professional wrestling, Matthew Thiel. And look at this huge tag team match we have for everybody here today. Tag team action, Pink Mink Inc. This is Matt, Carlos, and Rick Luxury with Marcus Mack in their corner to take on Suke.
Later this week, the street fight for now, the APW Universal Heavyweight Championship. The champion, Dylan Drake, the Golden Boy, takes on the Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thornstowe. Thornstowe won the Pick the Winner Battle Royal, and he chose a street fight with Dylan Drake. Now the added title is on the line.
And also later this week, a huge six-man tag team match. We saw it all come together last week, JJ. Chris Cadillac, B-Boy, and Tyler Bateman from Southern California is going to take on our stars from NorCal, El Chupacabra, Sheik Kanabati, and Dave Dutra.
SoCal versus NorCal, the turf war continues. Also next week, the Worldwide Internet Championship on the line. The challenger, the Japanese favorite, Drake Younger. He's made a huge name for himself all on the East Coast and Japan. He challenges for the Internet Championship against Will Rude. That's next week.
But this week, we're going to start things off right now. Tag team match is on tap for today's episode of Gym Wars. We have Suke, former Vendetta Pro APW Unified Tag Team Champions, taking on a new team to APW Pink Mink Inc. Wrestling personified Rick Luxury and magnificent Matt Carlos.
Matt Carlos and Luxury, both men in singles action, have held the Worldwide Internet Championship on numerous occasions. And now teaming together as Pink Mink Inc., of course, with the no alternate Pink Mink, Marcus Mack.
Marcus Mack, Rick Luxury, Matt Carlos, Pink Mink Inc. making their way to the ring. You're going to wonder what they have in store for Suke.
And here comes Marcus Mack and his charges.
Making their way to the ring, accompanied by the no alternate Pink Mink of professional wrestling, Marcus Mack, at a total combined weight of 424 pounds. Magnificent Matt Carlos, wrestling personified Rick Luxury, Pink Mink Inc.
There you go, wrestling personified Rick Luxury and Matt Carlos, magnificent Matt Carlos. The crowd, absolutely no love lost between the APW faithful and these two.
Matt Carlos had allied himself with Pink Mink Inc. while he was trying to get the attention of Commissioner Blackwell to face Jerry Lynn during his retirement tour. Marcus Mack got in the head of Matt Carlos and was able to convince him to not only beat the snot out of his friend Will Rude, the current Worldwide Internet Champion, but also sign the dotted line with Pink Mink Inc. and be represented by Marcus Mack himself.
Well, he took a lot of offense to the fact that he was not granted that match against Jerry Lynn, the ECW legend, on his retirement tour, and I don't know if this is the right way to handle it, by aligning himself with Marcus Mack and Rick Luxury.
Ever since aligning himself with Marcus Mack, Rick Luxury, and Pink Mink Inc., he's had a Worldwide Internet Championship match with, obviously, and he's also here teaming up with Rick Luxury, who chose the Vendetta Pro APW Tag Team Championship as his target, his next target here at APW.
And their opponents from Pismo Beach, California, at a total combined weight of 442 pounds, Tsunami, Caden Anthony, Sue, hey!
Caden Anthony and Tsunami, Suke, the former APW Vendetta Pro Unified Tag Team Champions. They look to reclaim the gold in the not-too-distant future.
Well, with a victory over a team that is the caliber of Rick Luxury and Matt Carlos, yes, huge single success, and you gotta imagine that together they're only more dangerous. If Suke can win this match, I've called him a bona fide #1 contender. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Whomever comes out on top in this match is going to put themselves in an enviable position to challenge for the Tag Team Championship.
Sparky Ballard checking the wrestlers for weapons, going over the rules last minute here before this match is officially underway. Suke arguing about who's going to start.
It's got to be said that Matt Carlos and Rick Luxury, for not having been a tag team for long, have proven to be a very cohesive unit. They tend to mesh together very well with their two styles.
Obviously, all three of those men get along very well backstage, always sitting talking about professional wrestling, always talking about strategy, always trying to improve their game. And honestly, at this point in his career, Matt Carlos, he made a good decision. People say what you want about the attitudes of Marcus Mack and Rick Luxury, but pick two other people that you want to learn from that aren't the All-Stars.
The All-Stars get worked in that. How did you do that so effortlessly?
Wow, that's the bell. This match is underway. Tsunami Sue taking on Rick Luxury to start this thing off.
Tag team wrestling action this week on APW Gym Wars. Luxury, a former, how many times is it? 5, 10, 12-time worldwide internet champion.
I believe it was 4. Maybe 3. I don't follow the career of Rick Luxury.
It was 4 times. 4 different occasions. Rick Luxury was the APW worldwide internet champion.
I remember a time when Perry Von Vicious was the APW worldwide internet champion.
For a very short time, that is true. He was.
No. I mean, it was a lengthy one.
Pretty sure it wasn't.
7 months.
Oh, and a nice kick.
Almost
by
knocked
Caden
Matt
Anthony.
Carlos all the way out of the ring.
That drop kick out of nowhere. Caden Anthony. And just rolls through. A la Mr. Perfect.
Oh, the huge mass of Tsunami coming straight down on Matt Carlos. Here comes the cover.
Tsunami staying right on top of Matt Carlos. And now, with an Irish whip off the ropes, reversal by Carlos.
Tsunami coming off the ropes. He caught Matt Carlos.
The gut wrench power bomb. Nicely done. Tsunami with the cover. And here comes Luxury to pull Tsunami off, saving him from a loss this week on Gym Wars.
Planting Matt Carlos right in the center of the ring was Tsunami. Tagging in Caden Anthony. Tsunami and Caden Sue K together as a unit. They obviously want to be champions again.
And using his partner as a projectile and then follows it through with a clothesline of his own.
Nice double team maneuvers by Sue K. Caden Anthony out in there going to choke Matt Carlos on the middle rope.
Caden Anthony, the legal man with Matt Carlos. Oh, look at that kick right to the face. Oh, Rick Luxury with a thumb right to the eye.
Temporarily distracted from Rick Luxury or Marcus Mack is always dangerous. And now Matt Carlos with a well-placed kick to the back of the head and the cover.
The spinning wheel kick to the front and then that enziguri to the back of the head. And Matt Carlos drags him over into the foot of a waiting Rick Luxury.
Smashes Caden Anthony's face right in the foot of Rick Luxury. Luxury tagging in. Legal man. 2 men in the ring right now. This is illegal, JJ. This is not following the rules.
Well, they're going to have 5 seconds before being tossed out. A snapmare suplex right now. And a cover with a grapevine by Rick Luxury. Wrestling personified is exactly that. One of the best mat tacticians in the sport today. And another tag. Quick in and out action. They are taking a lot out of the page book of the old Andersons.
I like the intensity that both teams are bringing to this match. This match feels important. They know it's important. It could be one of the most important matches this week on Gym Wars.
It is the only match on Gym Wars this week. Matt Carlos with the cover.
Well, I mean, later on, we got a huge street fight for the Universal Heavyweight Championship. Dylan Drake taking on Adam Thornstowe. That's coming up this week.
That's next week. Next week for the APW. Oh, get a cover by Rick Luxury right now. Oh, and a 1 count.
Pretty sure it's this week, but that doesn't matter. Rick Luxury picking up Caden Anthony. Come on, do the commentary.
We were, as he picks him up right now. Oh, now look at that. Anthony, don't count him out. He's still in this thing. Oh, he goes in, gets dumped to the rope. Oh, with a German suplex. A release German suplex. Nicely done by Rick Luxury.
From nowhere and with authority, Rick Luxury, German suplex. Now he's spitting on Tsunami.
Spitting on Tsunami. And Tsunami coming in, a hothead right now. Look at that, Rick Luxury driving the foot right across the back of the head and neck of Caden Anthony.
APW senior official Sparky Ballard distracted by Tsunami.
Oh, and another tag. Nicely done. They are just really cutting off the ring right now. And this is reminiscent of Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, the Brainbusters. The way that they are really, really working together as a cohesive unit. Nice somersault into the DDT.
Oh, saved by Tsunami. You have to believe that if Tsunami wasn't there, Matt Carlos would have gotten the 3. That was quite the spike DDT.
And right now, look at him as he is using his body weight over the top of the head and choking out Caden Anthony. And he is literally 2 feet from the corner, makes a tag to the waiting Rick Luxury. Luxury and Carlos have not even broken a sweat.
Matt Carlos perched on that middle rope, coming down with a fist drop and that seemed a little below the belt there by Rick Luxury.
A little low right there. And Matt Carlos in an enviable position, rolls him over for the cover, lateral press, and gets himself a 2 count. Our senior official, Sparky Ballard, our official for this contest.
Magnificent Matt Carlos preparing for that suplex, vertical suplex.
The confidence has truly been spiked in the young career of Matt Carlos since joining Pink Mink Inc.
Kick to the face by Rick Luxury. The brutality, the ruthlessness of Rick Luxury knows no bounds.
Oh, with an enziguri to the back of the head. Oh, man! An ace crusher to the face of Rick Luxury into a super kick. What's it going to do to take him down? Another ace crusher.
That was insane.
And Caden Anthony has got to roll over and make the pin or attempt to make a
I
tag.
think making the tag would be the better choice at this point. He's got to roll over a couple of times and be able to tag Tsunami.
It took a lot out of him to get that offense in right now on Rick Luxury.
Better hurry it up, though. Here comes the tag. If Rick Luxury can get to his partner. No, Tsunami. Tsunami's able to get there.
Tsunami comes in, drops the big elbow right across the head of Rick Luxury. And, oh, man!
Matt Carlos
Drops for his troubles.
Wow.
And here he picks him up.
I'm not sure exactly
No way. You've got to be kidding me.
Both men? Both men?
Tsunami showing amazing strength right now with both of the Pink Mink Inc. and drops them down in center ring.
Tsunami tagging in Caden. Caden's going up to the top. Rick Luxury still the legal man for Pink Mink Inc. Oh, Swanton! He misses the Swanton bomb.
Luxury telegraphed it, rolled right out of the way, and then a well-placed punch right to the head of Tsunami.
Matt Carlos, Rick Luxury.
Oh, an inverted atomic drop from Luxury. Here comes Matt Carlos. Oh, man!
That liner right into a Luxury alignment to the face.
1, 2, 3. It's elementary. Pink Mink Inc. picks up the win.
Your winners via pinfall in 6 minutes, 21 seconds. Pink Mink Inc.
Rick Luxury and Matt Carlos. Pink Mink Inc. with Marcus Mack cement their spot in tag wrestling action here at APW, and they have their sights set on the APW Vendetta Pro Unified Tag Team Championship.
That was quite the tag team maneuver that got them to victory.
That is what has been missing from tag team wrestling. These guys work so well together, and that tag team finishing maneuver at the end just put the icing on the cake, as it were. Magnificent Matt Carlos was absolutely magnificent this time here in the APW garage with his tag partner Rick Luxury. And it is going to have to go to the APW commissioner to look and see if they deserve a shot in the very soon future here at All Pro Wrestling.
This match is going to definitely carry some weight for Pink Mink Inc. Marcus Mack looking on very proud, and Matt Carlos cannot get enough of this camera.
APW faithful, thank you for joining us this week. What an incredible tag wrestling match we had. We have more. Join us next time here on APW Gym Wars.